Yo, what's up, guys? I'm hyped to bring this little trade recap to you. Um, I'm not really gonna go over everything that happened in this bullshit up here. After the Fed spoke, because I am still sick. My throat's killing me. I probably sound like shit on the mic, but I wanted to get this out because I felt like it was important. So I'm gonna make it short and sweet. Um, During these volatile moments in the market where we have catalysts that can propel price action and cause a lot of volume, as you can see here, we had a ton of volume throughout most of the session so far. Usually at around this 12:30, 1 o'clock area, volume is usually dry by now. I typically usually trade from 9:30 to 11, give or take a little bit. But around this time in the market where, we have heavy volume throughout, we can look for solid trade opportunities. And we saw that. I've taken two trades in the last, I'd say 30 minutes on the SPY. Both similar setups, actually. They're both probably the same trade. Right off this 287.52 level, which I was announcing in chat, is a key daily chart level, and intraday prices always respect my levels very well. Um, as you can see here, we had two beautiful setups here. Like I always say, when I like to short stocks, I typically like to find them near key resistance levels and have our indicators lining up. So what we had here was an overextension out of our Bollinger Band. Um, this gave me the comfortable, easygoing approach to say, hey, I could take a short position here and see if volume follows through on the downside and see if people start to sell this level as well. Um, we got that and followed through to the downside for around 80 cents. You could have made a ton of money on this play. A little bit of a scalp for me. I made 13% on my position. um, I know a lot of you were trading this as well in chat, and this was a great pullback. um, we then bottomed out a little bit and again went up to test that same level, that 287.52, and we also rejected our top Bollinger Band. Now, why I felt a lot more comfortable and actually put on a heavier size for this position here, um, at the 287.52 level, is because for this time we were actually testing the 13 EMA and the mid Bollinger Band on the 5 minute. So when we're testing it on the 5 minute and on the 1 minute, that gives me a very easy approach to say I feel very comfortable taking a short position here, because if we do get stopped out, we're one gonna break out of our indicators, and two, we're gonna consolidate and then break out on our shorter time frame on the 1 minute. Okay, so we take a short position here. Um, I sold a little too early. I sold down at the bottom of this candle here. I probably should have waited to see if this low broke. As you can see, I left a little bit on the table, but I can't really complain. 3 for 3 on the day trading so far, up around 30+%, I believe, on my trading account. I really cannot complain with that. You guys know me. I like to keep it short and sweet, but following these indicators is so key, to keep that trend where it is throughout this session and look for those key levels, because they always tend to have some sort of action around them. And like I said, always using your indicators. Our Bollinger Bands lined up on the 1 minute, and then they even lined up on the 5 minute with that mid Bollinger Band holding as resistance, and that 13 EMA keeping the trend where it is. So that was, an easier trade to look at and say, okay, let's short this here and see if we get volume to the downside. And as you can see here, volume came in. We got that nice pullback, beautiful play, another about 60 to 80 cent play on the downside. So we had two of those within the last half hour. That's pretty incredible to find that all four levels, on a consistent basis, guys. That's what I try to preach here, is you don't have to trade and capture this giant move. I know a lot of you did, and props to you, Gavin, for trading that today, and fuck yeah. That was awesome, that trade. Thomas too, I know you were in on that. But this was something that, requires patience and also provides our trading setups with consistency, because we know our outs, and when we have profits, we know when to take them. We all seem to be very well disciplined in that area, and I like to pride myself on being a disciplined trader as well. So this was a big day for us, um, a bigger day for a lot of you than it was for me. I still killed it today, but this volatile market, man, you gotta love it. and we're ready for it every fucking time. You know, everybody else is scratching their balls wondering what the hell's going on. You know, we're ready. This team is ready, and that motivates me every single damn day to get up and, you know, do what I do. And, you know, even when I'm sick, get out of bed and say, hey, this is, you know, this is my dream. I can't wait to go after this shit. But thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, as always, you know, hit me up. Later.